First opened back in 2012, a look inside the mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tom Kohler is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last three outings. In the last three outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games, and that's the key to his success in the last three games so far.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend or the June swoon. Those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me: home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. He went deep in the contest last night. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Will Myers. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
just starting things out here in South Florida. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Colin Ray gets the start for San Diego in this one. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
In now, D. Gordon. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
D. Gordon.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
And he's set down 1 away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
First and second now, one man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Padres nothing. At the plate, Ryan Schimpf, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon able to get there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Martin Prado now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard toward the right side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Here's Ichiro now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average coming in at 266. 2 home runs and 23 driven in. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres.
Batting 8.
And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Here's Echeverria now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back at Marlins Park for the third inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Sardinas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game. And that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Ichiro moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8th, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Right.
Into the box now, Colin Ray. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Travis Jankowski. He swings and lines it to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Padres leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Now batting, Tom Kohler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tom Kohler.
Pitch on the way. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off to get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Wow, that's what you'd call getting on top of one. High fastball, and he was able to stay with it and just slap it the other way for a hit.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Sardinhas has it bare-handed for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Comes in here right at 260. 24 home runs and 69 runs batted in. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
So that's a big hit right there. After the double play, you thought at first they were going to have a big inning, and now you feel like you're not going to get anything out of this. He comes up with a big clutch 2-out hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Hedges is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Myers.
Into the box now, Will Myers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Turned on down the line. And the Friars are into the hit column. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they should have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shim, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0. Ichiro Suzuki waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, left fielder, Ichiro.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Echeverria now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Tom.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Kohler. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yangervis Solarte.
Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happen.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ichiro is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10.
A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Luis Sardinas. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Jankowski. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In is Christian Yelich. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 57.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two, 1. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in once again, Martin Prado, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Jankowski is over, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4 and the Padres nothing. Ready for another chance? Austin Hedges. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. 3 and 2 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, number 57. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He's set. Here it comes. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Travis Jankowski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he misses 2 and 1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2 and 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
full count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Once again, a 3-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The man on third with 2 down.
Let's get him out.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Oh, 2-out base hits. That's how you win championships. The teams that come up with the big clutch hits, they usually win.
Myers.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Will Myers as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Miami's out in front 4-1. Digging in to try it again. Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
And look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. But you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Tom Kohler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Kohler. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. To third. Solarte fields it cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Marlins down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf.
Hitting off for San
Due
Diego.
up for the 4, 5, and 6
Second
hitters,
baseman.
and they're hoping that this is the
Ryan
part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Now here's the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, and he misses it.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to
Now
me, it's
batting,
more the situation. The
third
game's
baseman,
close and it's late,
John
and he
Herbert
did anything he can to
Solarte.
get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Ready once again, Herbert Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Let's go, guys.
Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Luis Sardinas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Ichiro will make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego. They trail it 4-1. In is Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Matt, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Martin Prado will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. There is Solarte to second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Kyle Bearclaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Bearclaw.
Into the box, Austin Hedges.
Leading off for San Diego.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hedges.
Out into right center. Well hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Eric Ibar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Eric Ibar.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Easy batter, free swinger.
The 0-1. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen, and sure enough, the double and now a single, and before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
Hit sharply on the ground. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
In now, Corey Spangenberg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game. Ready now, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Don't let him score.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Tying run headed home. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
A.J. Cole will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
A.J. Cole.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Comes set with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ichiro moves over. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. From the stretch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Carter Capps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Carter Capps.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Lifted in the air to center. Spangenberg has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. fouled back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. 0-2. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Adeiny Echeverria. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double is his 8th of the season so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. To his left, Myers. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Miguel Rojas.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Now we got a 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Miami. Score remains tied at 4. Junichi Tazawa will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Into the box now, Luis Sardinas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Luis Sardinas.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Prado is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, catcher,
Carlos Asuaje will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Asuaje.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The average at 284 to begin play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. High in the air out to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for round number 2.
For pitcher number 56, Carter
Manuel Margot will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
for San
here.
Diego, number 7, Manuel Margot.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. They've come in here at 259, 6 home runs and 36 RBIs. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. And we are tied 4-4. Brad Hand comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Brad Hand.
Number 21 is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 21.
Here's D. Gordon now. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. Myers is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. His career line against Brad Hand, 1 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
From deep in the hole, throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. This game's all tied at 4. Now at the plate, Travis Jankowski. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jankowski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gordon is up with it on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. So coming to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Will Myers. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Padres down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Spangenberg has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. His career line against Brad Hand. 0 for 4. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Third baseman number 14,
Martin Prado now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. Renfroe is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Miami down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Brian Ellington takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Ready once again, Ryan Schimpf. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Second baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Realmuto. And he makes the throw to first. Schimpf retired, and there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Yangervis Solarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
That's ball 3.
And there's ball 3.
Count is 3-0.
Three and 0. Here it is. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Can't keep that one fair either. And now the count is full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
The right fielder, number 10.
Into the box now,
Hunter
Renfroe. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Luis Sardinas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Stepping in now, number 21. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Padres lead it 5-4.
Your
Brendan
attention,
Maurer
please.
takes the mound
Now
in a
pitching
safe
for the
situation
Padres,
as he'll try and make sure
number
this one
37,
doesn't reach the 12.
Brandon Maurer.
Here's Ichiro now. He's doubled and singled in
Leading off
4
for
at-bats
Marlins.
in this contest.
Left fielder, Ichiro.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here comes the first pitch. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 49. Ryan,
Marcell Ozuna will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer, 1 for 3. Fouled back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Brad Hand earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brandon Maurer closes the door for the save, his 29th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.